YFA, Transforming Lives. It is a truism today that economic success among the poor, the world over, is based on sound development strategy that directly impacts their lives. Youth for Action, in its 25 years of existence, has amply demonstrated this, be it in several villages in Mahbubnagar district in Andhra Pradesh, or in the villages of Gulbarga district in Karnataka, or in Beed district in Maharashtra, and in many other network communities spread across the country.
25 years of this long journey into the development process brings an immense pleasure for me for several reasons. One, that the entire process was begun on the inspiration of Baba Amte Ji when I was associated with him with the Knit India Cycle March, and he inspired youth of this country and also to me to go to villages and work. I went to work in Mahbubnagar, and when I look back, I feel total satisfaction because as a team member of this organization, we could able to bring life and hope to thousands of people, particularly women, with whom we worked for all these years. Thirdly, of course, this gave me an opportunity to work with extremely committed and dedicated people, and it gave me an opportunity to work with at a national level, both at policy, and also have learned a lot and inspired by people like Chandi Prasad Bhattji and many other people who are not only my friends but they are also guides and philosophers of my life.
The impact of YFA has been tremendous. The people living in these villages have had a noticeable change in their lives owing to the awareness and opportunities provided by YFA. Now, they own their houses, their children go to school, they have livelihood activities, they have accessibility to credit, they have attained gender equality, they are now part of the mainstream of the society, and they actively participate in the local institutions. It all started with the formation of women's groups. Once united, everything became possible. The meetings of the Sangha or the groups and the training programs conducted by YFA brought them out from the darkness of ignorance. They gained awareness and gradually educated themselves. Now their children go to school. Uttaramma of Peddagudam village says, the YFA persons made us form groups. We were told to save 5 rupees every month. We were 100 members. I, along with other women from my village, went to YFA for training. We were taken to Hyderabad, Madras, and further to Gujarat state by YFA. Gradually we learnt many things and our awareness increased. I am a very confident person now. They also started making small savings in their individual sanghams. The accumulated savings of the sangham members gave them financial strength to start petty businesses and small enterprises like milch animals, poultry, fisheries, vegetable vending, tailoring, and such other activities. These activities within their own premises provided them with a sustained income to improve their standards of living. Nagamma admits, we were very ignorant. Now, YFA persons have trained us to go anywhere and look after ourselves. We utilize our savings for all our daily needs like education, etc. YFA, while successfully implementing housing schemes, insists that the villagers adopt solar energy for their lighting needs and also separate latrines. So far, it has constructed over 500 houses. Most of these rural women are either farmers or farmhands. Now, few of them are also members of the All India Federation of Women in Agriculture, AIFWA. The women are health and hygiene conscious thanks to the mini clinics opened by YFA. Lalitamma of Krishnagiri village says, YFA set up a hospital. Earlier, we had to go to Vanaparthi for every small and big ailment. We were trained by doctors. Now we look after the day-to-day health needs of women and children and also pregnant women. Mahbubnagar and its surrounding villages were drought-prone since decades. The villagers were always facing hardships for adequate water. YFA taught them a number of water conservation methods. The results are now seen in their green fields, check dam reservoirs and farm ponds, including the innovative method of 0.01% farm ponds. This successful strategy of developing a group or community has now acquired a national dimension, with more number of NGOs from other states adopting the same through their network, such as
Riyadh and Haifa.
Daulat B. Fakhruddin says,
Initiative is taken by YFA for farming Rio as well as then Haifa.
Ganga Mane of Socio-Economic Development Trust, Kerwadi, Maharashtra says, in the year 2002, Youth for Action had organized a program only for women. We got attached with this organization from that day onwards. This resulted in formation of AIFA, All India Farmers Association. In 1992, we started Mahila Bachat Group for women to make them self-reliant. There are more than 1,000 Mahila Bachat groups which have around 5,000 women as members. Sadanand Om Prakash Giri is the coordinator of Vivek Vardhini in Pimpalkhed district, Beed, Maharashtra, and network partner of Youth for Action. He says, we conduct classes in our farming schools in which we teach farmers how they can use wastelands, train women to start their own hatcheries, set up biodiesel plants, usage of solar energy, etc. Currently, we are working on increasing water levels, building environmental awareness and plantation of trees, setting up weather centers that gives daily updates about climatic conditions and help farmers to decide future course of action. Bharat Kachve says, we are associated with YFA since the past 5 years. YFA has extended support to us by helping us form women SHG groups, trained us in vermin compost making, nursery and plantation using latest technologies, construction of farm ponds, etc. With YFA's help, we have constructed 70 farm ponds. Prabhavati Joshi says, Jijamata Mahila Bachat Group, along with YFA, helps bring out the hidden skills of women and gives them confidence to earn their own livelihood and find a place for themselves in the society. Srinivas Shashirao Nipte says, with the help of Youth for Action and Vivek Vardhini, we have built 10 to 12 farm ponds in the last 1 year. These ponds have helped in increasing water level in wells. As such, we are in a position to provide adequate water supply to cotton plants, thereby increasing our productivity. Datta Sahab Rao Nalwade says, since the past 2 years, we are working towards increasing water levels in farm ponds. Youth for Action and Vivek Vardhini have together trained women, men and youth in various skills. I would like to mention that Venkat Ramanayya ji of YFA has given guidance and support throughout this journey. Meena Ben, a farmer from Gujarat and a member of Sewa, was happy to learn about vermin compost making at YFA work area in Mahbubnagar district. She says many women like her would learn these techniques and earn their livelihoods. The outreach program for nursery plantations, vermin compost making, providing vocational training to men and women farmers to further improve their skills, setting up weather centers, etc., is financed by YFA and GEF, Global Environment Facility, in partnership with CEE, Center for Environment Education. This program is fast gaining demand in several network communities spread across South Asia. Delegations from Nepal and Pakistan have visited the work area of YFA to get an overview of its activities. Some of them have undergone training in mango grafting, micro-insurance, vermin compost making and water conservation methods. Nariman Sidhai of Nepal says that her training of 4 days at YFA gave her the knowledge of seeds grafting, community health programs, microcredit facilities through self-help groups with interest-free component and women work cooperatives. She lauds women empowerment activities of YFA. Hamida Masood of Pakistan says that networking by such organizations like YFA in India, SCOPE in Pakistan and SAT in Nepal will be a good step forward. In future, I see such a federation which will take women's voices to the forum of even the United Nations. YFA is also spearheading the cause of women, especially regarding issues relating to violence against women in politics. In April 2010, in collaboration with South Asia Partnership, YFA organized the 8th South Asian Public Forum for Engendering Democratic Governance in South Asia.
Really happy to see that YFA has completed 25 years. It's celebrating 25 years jubilee period. I think I have been part of their journey to some extent. I know the kind of struggle, the challenges and successes YFA has undergone during the past 25 years. My association with Venkat Ramaiah and YFA is really long. I know him since almost past 20 years. Now we are working on the women's empowerment issue, women in politics. In fact, he is the one to look after Indian constituency. Is based in Hyderabad, and from here is working on the issues of how to empower women's participation in politics. So he's networking with the grassroots level women to provide them the platform to raise the voices.
यूथ फॉर एक्शन के साथ मेरा संबंध पिछले 2 दशकों से है। मुख्य रूप से यूथ फॉर एक्शन के जो वेंकट रमन्या जी हैं, उनके नेतृत्व में जो रियोड इन्होंने पहले, जिसमें सूखा और मरुस्थलीकरण को रोकने का जो इन्होंने कार्यक्रम देश के भिन्न भिन्न भागों में वो किया, और उसके लिए अलग अलग इलाकों में संगठन किया। और उसके साथ क्योंकि सूखे का और मरुस्थलीकरण का जैसे फैलाव हो रहा है, तो उसका प्रभाव गांव में जो कार्यकारी शक्ति है, उसको हम ये मानते हैं कि महिलाएं ही कार्यकारी शक्ति हैं, तो उन पर सीधा प्रभाव पड़ता था। इसलिए रियोड के माध्यम से ये महिलाओं के संपर्क में आए, और उसी को लेकर के फिर इन्होंने पूरे राष्ट्रीय स्तर पर अखिल भारतीय ग्रामीण कृषक महिलाओं का संगठन बनाया। और वो कोई एक तरफ से समझ लीजिए कि लोगों को डोनर नहीं, बल्कि उनकी शक्ति को बढ़ाने का इन्होंने काम किया। यूथ फॉर एक्शन के जो कदम हैं, अब 25वां साल पूरे हो गए हैं, तो मैं समझता हूँ कि ये एक, अभी तक बहुत सारी संस्थाएं बनती हैं और मिट जाती हैं, लेकिन यूथ फॉर एक्शन में ऐसा नेतृत्व है कि वो सतत नए नए कार्यक्रम को लेकर के आगे बढ़ रहे हैं। तो इस बात की प्रशंसा की जानी चाहिए, और मेरी ओर से उनके लिए हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं।
Many see it as a success story. For us at YFA, it is an ongoing exercise, transforming lives for the poor.